Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Hit back up the middle, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball, maybe get a double play.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here. Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jake Lamb standing in now. And that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for a good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Zach Godley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency. Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is. And we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Tomas rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in, Chris Herman. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Zach Godley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on a couple. Ready for another shot now, A.J. Pollock. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ethier going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you hold him up. You got the tying run at third base. You got no outs. You're sitting in a situation where you might be able to not only score that tying run, but break the inning open.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. To third. Turner has it. Throw to the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. His previous battles with Tony Watson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
JJ is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Now at the plate, Jamie JJ. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
JJ.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder, number 6, David
Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. In there, 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off there, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This is certainly... Adrian Gonzalez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single, and there's your possible winning run aboard to start the bottom of the 9th.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tomas sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the
Ready for another chance? Jamie JJ has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Logan Forsythe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Logan Forsythe.
Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. This is in the air out to left field. Tomas is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Logan Forsythe will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 11.
Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Arizona, left fielder Yasmani Tomas.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Barnes, and he makes the throw to first. Tomas is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Ketel Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. And this game is still ready once again. Number 35. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Number 35.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
The batter, number 14.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back at the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were...
With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles.
Leading off tonight.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yasmani Tomas.
and that's by him. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one.
4-2 the final score tonight. Kenta Maeda earns the win, his second. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drilled on the ground to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Into the box now, number 35. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team.
Standing in, Tyler Chatwood. 9-1-2 due up.
Tyler Chatwood.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
35.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the third out. One left for LA. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ian Desmond.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Story. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Down the first baseline. A dive. He's got it. Hats off to that one. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Now a ball rolled softly to second. The underhanded flip. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another. Their shot now, Charlie Blackmon. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Adrian Gonzalez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Turner is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. High in the air out to center field. Peterson on the run. And the inning is over. One left for Colorado. And ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Now batting number 20.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Adrian Gonzalez.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl ranging back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Adrian Gonzalez. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Mike Dunn will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out.
The batter number 5.
And we'll move forward now to the top of. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as we are all tied at 5.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Fly ball out to right field. On the run is Dahl. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. His individual history against Jake McGee. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a...
Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up this. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base. Coming to the plate now, John Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
John Gray.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez. Right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kike Hernandez.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hernandez.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Arenado.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Seager in his career against this pitcher. 1 for 6. Runners on the move for second. Weak roller right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Riding in once again, Kike Hernandez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dahl is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 9th inning coming up. L.A.'s on top, 3-0.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak.
From Chase Field in Phoenix, this is Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Standing in, David Peralta. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 35. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 home. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So we got him swinging. Kike Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Peterson.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run. Stepping into the box, Daniel Descalso. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Zach Godley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Zach Godley.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondback digging in and looking for more. Number 35. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That stepping in and ready for another shot. A.J. Pollard. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Striding in once again, number 35. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away. Ready for another chance. Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Full count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Andre Ethier leading off. Finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back into the pool area and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his third home run of the ball game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Three home runs tonight. What a game.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Iannetta.
Grounded to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Score 4 times. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez takes it in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Yasmani Tomas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 12-7 the final score in this ball game.